Yep. What's up, my fellow sinners? It's your boy God Monster here, back again once again to tell you people today we got Buffy versus Blade, two iconic demon crime fighting slayers, grabbing boobies, slapping titties, and well, slapping ass, not grabbing titties, slapping ass, whatever. But Buffy, a baddie, Blade, the homie, Wesley Snipes, the only Blade, the best Blade. I don't care what no one says, but we're not alone this time. We got Lil Tay Tay down here, and two other people, which are left, right, or down first. Down first. That means you come out today. Yeah. What the fuck are you wearing?
What up? It's your boy Ace. Wonder what's in my hand? It's a kendo stick. I'm wearing is the Roman Reigns gauntlet and the champion. Yada yada yada. I watched Crown Jewel yesterday, so we already know. We already know the drill.
Me hoy me noy. Bruh, if you're gonna do that, you gotta do it right. I have the black katana. Let's go. And yes, how's it going?
You came out with the crim shoe like, don't you forget about me.
Everybody got weapons and stuff.
It's delighting, but fuck it. We're gonna deal with it.
My weapon is gooey crab today.
The gooey crab. My weapons are my hand.
Nah, you got some other weapons, but I'm not gonna say them here.
Hey, this is a rated R channel. We don't care. Anyway, what we thinking, everybody? It's Blade versus Buffy. We'll start with the trench coat boy.
All right. Obviously, I'm mixed, but since I'm a little more biased towards obviously Blade, I'm going Blade.
Okay, what do you think?
I'm going Blade. He's the original. Like,
well, I mean, how old is the Blade comic? How old is the Blade comic?
Slayer. When you think of like super undercover night rave slayer, you think Blade. He's the only person you think of.
Got a little bit of opposites of a tribe. We got the obvious. Let's get the obvious out the way. We got a white girl and a black guy.
Yeah.
So let's get the obvious out the way. I mean, like, I didn't grow up with Buffy as most people. Don't get me wrong, but I've seen the shows a couple times. Buffy, she's I mean, around the time of early '90s, that's when Sabrina the Teenager, which all the like these teenager shows started coming out. So it was all mixy matches and whatnot. I don't know. I'm a little meh, even though I think Buffy's fought a lot more horrific things than Blade, but I can't say that because Blade has fought, and he's in the same universe as the X-Men, so he could go far with that.
Also, there are other different versions of Blade as well.
Vampire Slayers.
Yeah,
sure.
If you know, like
when he descends on you, you're like, he's the boogeyman of Vampire Slayers.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we all wish that happened to Twilight.
There's different versions of him. There are versions of Blade where he learned how to use magic. There's another version of him where he became a literal king of the vampires, and he was able to go one-on-one with ancient, powerful vampires. Like, this motherfucker is broken.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's why I'm not saying anything, because I read the comics. I read any of the Blade comics. I know about his powers.
But
now, don't get me wrong. I also like Buffy. I also watch the shows. I watch.
I mean, who doesn't like who doesn't like a nice set of twins bouncing on a blonde, kicking ass and karate and all that?
And wait a minute, this is gonna be hard to believe, but I tried playing the video game once. There was an actual Buffy the Vampire Slayer video game for Xbox.
I think there was too, some time ago.
Played it. It was alright. I'd rather just watch the movie or the show. But
I assume everyone's diversity leading towards Blade. I might react at the end of they explaining everything, but from what I'm understanding, everyone's mostly Blade right now, on average. All right, well, let's see what they gotta say. Let's start.
Let's see what Big Wiz and
Buffy, the Daywalker versus the Vampire Slayer. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
It's gonna be a live action fight.
Is it a live action fight? Ooh. Wait a minute. We haven't had a live action. Actually, this is our first time.
No,
The only
yeah,
other,
he's not
the only
on it.
time,
Wait,
yeah,
wait. Did you guys notice who they got for that?
no, it's kind of hard to see because it was
It's hard
far,
to see,
but
but we know it's gonna
we'll
be a
keep it
live
as a
action
hidden.
one.
We'll keep it hidden.
They,
They're
you know
known by
what
many
fiction is?
names.
They got
Revenant,
fiction.
Sorry.
Vortilaun, Nosferatu.
Oh yeah,
Fire.
that TikToker that does the blade, uses the
Yeah,
blade sword.
the black guy with the braid
Black
that
guy.
does the katana.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is him.
That is
yeah.
him.
They got him for that.
I don't,
Vampires. When the moon is out and the night is young, these
Oh.
undead demons are
and the
out for
panties are
blood.
soaking
Fitting then
and
that
sticky.
The greatest foe of those who stalk the night is the one who can walk the day. Blade. Is that really
Yeah,
his
that
costume?
That's
was
his first. That's his
appearance.
first.
Now there's a man who
Yeah!
doesn't file his taxes.
Yeah.
If y'all know about Wesley Snipes not paying the taxes, yeah.
He's like,
Pull the
yeah, now
superheroes
there's a
ever.
man that doesn't
And
file his
Dude, that's
taxes.
my
started
fucking.
the comic
That was
book
my
movie
fucking
craze.
movie.
And yet, he is also seemingly the only one who knows or cares that in the world of Marvel, vampires exist. Seriously, nobody talks about this. Blade doesn't
True.
need anyone's help. He'll just aura farm by
Spidey,
himself.
yeah.
Even Blade's birth was hardcore. Just as the young Eric Brooks' mother was
Yep.
in labor, her attending doctor turned out to be the vampire Deacon Frost.
Frost.
And he drank her blood right before she gave birth. This infused Eric with Frost's vampiric blood, turning him half human, half vampire. A Dampier, giving him a ton of vampy powers, but none of their weaknesses like garlic, holy water, or sunlight. Eric would hone these abilities under the tutelage of vampire hunter Jamal Afari,
Yeah.
sharpening him into a blade that would rape the vampire plague for good. Blade is strong and fast enough to toss around 1,000-pound demons and cut bullets out of the air. He can keep up with Wolverine, who
Yeah.
can deflect Cyclops'
Oh, yeah,
light-speed
nah.
optic
You don't
blasts,
see a fucking
and his
hero
Kevlar
match.
DuPont armor helped him take the top of Count Von Stadt's castle exploding. He can heal
Wow.
small wounds immediately and sniff out the supernatural with his
Yes.
hypersenses.
Hyper.
Also, his fangs can drain his victims of magical energies. After
That I
studying
didn't
the
know.
ways of Hong Kong Kung Fu
Oh, yeah.
movies, Blade became
Hong
a
Kong
master
boobies.
martial artist. Ah, yes, the Rufus from Street Fighter School of Kung Fu. While the only martial art he's been stated to know is Krav Maga, we know
Krav
he's
Maga.
mastered more. So, for the full scope of his martial arts ability, we'll examine the Blade movies as performed by Wesley
And
Snipes.
that was all
Wesley
him.
Snipes actually knew how to fight with those
Choreography,
positions.
we know
Yeah,
Blade
that
is
was all
Kung Fu,
him.
Capoeira,
Capoeira,
Blade.
Capoeira,
Eskrima,
Jiu-Jitsu.
kickboxing, Shotokan karate, and Hapkido. Add on Blade's knack for
Jesus.
stealthy takedowns, and I guess you could call him Marvel's Batman. Blade's training progressed
They didn't have to say that.
smoothly
I
until
hate Blade
Afari was attacked
for saying
and had
that
his
joke.
blood drained
Yep.
by Dracula.
Yep.
Seriously, Avengers, Dracula is real. Why aren't you doing anything about this? He's
There's bigger
right
threats.
there.
Avengers.
There's bigger
Murk,
threats.
His surrogate dead, Blade would have to wage his war alone, nursing a wound within him that would never heal. A hole that could never be filled. Not with that attitude. Blade took a page out of the Book of Boomstick and tried
Yep.
filling that hole with every kind of weapon imaginable.
Yep.
He's got so many, they're his apartment decorations. Handguns, assault rifles, and explosives make up the brunt of his firepower. And he enjoys getting up close and personal with his dual acid-etched
Marvel
titanium
rival.
katana.
Oh,
Speaking
man.
of glorious Nippon steel, he's got a sword made out of
Okay, let's be fair. Why is it always the characters with the dual blade katana swords that are always like everyone's favorite edgelord? Deadpool, fucking what's the other guy? A
I mean,
Deathstroke.
Deadpool is not an edgelord. He's just very.
But
like,
no, everyone puts him as like an edgelord, kind of. Anyone with dual blade, or this goes
I
in
mean,
anime
Well,
or anything in general. It's
okay,
mostly
'cause I'm
considered,
about
yeah.
to say, well, you can't say anything about Psylocke because she dual wields, but
He's
she's
a
not
bit
really
ed-
much of an
a bit,
edgelord.
a little bit.
a little
Just
bit.
a little bit.
See how she treats men?
Yeah, for a while.
Probably
But Deadpool, not necessarily.
Yeah.
He just jokes about everything.
Deadpool is one of the
Doesn't
tiny
really-
exceptions. He's
Deadpool is just Deadpool.
Deadpool.
He,
yeah.
He's just a
adamantium,
big ass
specifically secondary adamantium. a variant of the metal that is
Secondary, yeah.
mass-producible.
It might not be quite as strong as Cap's shield, but it can cut right through heavy hitters like Ultron and the Hulk.
Naturally, Blade has even more
Ooh,
swords.
look at those blades.
His Atlantean ones can slice through magical
Dude,
enchantments.
I barely
The
even play
Word
Axe
Sword can
Bible,
harm
but I'm
intangible
going to do it.
demons, and the
Wow.
Justiciar can slay fallen angels.
Yeah, he's got some weird stuff he can pull out of his ass, like a Hellfire shotgun that burns your soul, or hypodermic needles filled with vampire blood. Seems kind of dumb to turn people into vampires, but it does
No,
make them more
it does
vulnerable
it.
to Blade's arsenal.
So now he can actually
All
hurt
that
them.
pales in comparison to the
Yeah.
arch weapon of hell in Blade's possession, the breathing gun. It
The
is
fuck?
a living firearm that hisses in the presence of demonic forces. Its sentient bullets chase its victims down. The wounds they cause cannot be healed. And if they get lodged in your body, they'll slowly devour you from the inside out. They can
Wow.
even hurt Hell Lords and even greater threats like the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Blade took everything he
Wow.
had and fought his one-man war for almost 100 years.
He's battled hordes of vampires while skydiving,
Yeah.
infiltrated the Pentagon, and even took on Spider-Man like Miles Morales, who could absorb the energy of a bomb
Yeah.
that could destroy Harlem. Blades even bested the Spirit of Vengeance,
I mean, he said he was going to do his own
Zarathos,
thing.
Occasionally
yeah.
allied with teams like the Avengers, he prefers to work alone.
Yeah, he's a lone wolf.
If they only cared about me when I was helping them and not ridding the world of, vampires.
That, and Blade is scared of what he might do if he loses control, because he does have one classic vampire weakness, a thirst for
The thirst.
blood.
That's something that can never
Even
stop.
more so
Blah,
after
blah,
he
blah.
had a daughter, Brielle, whom he
Whoa,
avoided
whoa, whoa,
for
whoa! He had a kid?
Yeah, he does.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
fear of endangering her. If his bloodlust does overwhelm him, he will enter a berserker rage,
Yeah.
skyrocketing his strength at the cost of his sanity.
Though it does make him even better at killing vamps.
Yeah.
He's made a cottage industry out of whooping Dracula's ass.
Dracula is unsurprisingly powerful,
Not
capable of
anime
summoning
Dracula.
a thunderstorm that covered all of Boston with a wave of his hand.
Drac
Yeah.
apparently didn't hold a grudge though, since he eventually made Blade the sheriff of Vampires, a vampire nation in the ruins of Chernobyl.
Amazingly, Dracula has even given Blade some of his own blood, which allows him to shapeshift into multiple forms, like a wolf, a horde of bats, or a cloud of mist.
So he can force
Basic
his way
stuff.
inside your body and blow you up from the inside out, Ant-Man style.
What is with you with the Ant-Man? Blade's hatred of vampires is only matched by his hatred of himself. However,
Yeah.
when Brielle showed signs of vampiric powers, Blade finally found a reason to reconnect with his daughter, training her the same way Afari trained him a century prior.
Even
Oh,
after
okay.
Blade was possessed by the
Yeah,
first vampire
father-daughter-
ever and
father-daughter
tried to take over the
duo.
planet, Brielle put her dad's teachings to the test, saving both him and the world.
And proving that Blade's lonely war need not be so lonely anymore. With
Aw.
his daughter at his side, and also this plant creature pet called Boy Thing, let Marvel's vampires beware.
Boy Thing.
For should they indulge their unnatural urges, they will be sure to meet their end at the tip of his blade.
By the
That's how you know.
Daywalker.
That's how you know.
Why do you have? Why do you have to
Marvel
get such an edgy, just like stand up, like
That's
yeah?
how you know
It's
Marvel
me.
goes ham with these fucking powers and backstories
Oh,
and
yeah.
origins.
Don't get me wrong. No, I do say DC wins that when it comes to origin stories because
Oh yeah,
DC.
oh yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
But I will give them credit. They got their true edginess with Blade.
Exactly.
I'll give them that at least.
I will say this.
Yeah,
I love
'cause
Marvel,
for-
but
Because,
I
for
always
example,
think I
obviously
disagree.
Batman, dead parents,
Yeah.
Punisher, dead.
Hell, just everyone
wife
from
and
Gotham
son.
alone are just all fucked up childhood stories.
Yeah,
Everyone
Yeah.
from the Batman universe is just fucked.
Even the heroes, all of
Yeah.
them.
fucking
even the
Red
villains.
Hood,
Batman,
shitty ass
they
parents.
killed Batman's family.
Yeah.
Look at
Okay.
fucking Joker's backstory. Like why
Oh,
he
yeah,
became the
Yeah.
Joker.
That,
Yeah, he was a struggling comedian. Like, was struggling to make money to pay rent for his
Yeah.
wife. Was about to have a kid and all that.
now
Exactly.
we just figured out. I also remember now. Being that he is from Marvel, he also fought technically more higher beings. But I'm pretty sure Buffy did fight some other, besides vampires, obviously. She's fought some pretty powerful demonic beings. And I could be
Mhm.
wrong, but I
Yeah.
think she did have a comic before. I don't know, though. But we'll
She
see
did.
right now. Let's
She
see.
did.
You did.
Today's battle is sponsored by
Oh my God.
Bunny.
Yeah, but you're not
Okay.
sponsoring me, so I don't care. I love you, but I don't love you.
No one cares about Prize
I don't care. I don't care.
It's about the
In every
DraftKings life.
generation, there is a chosen one. She alone will stand against the vampires, the demons, and the forces of darkness. She is the Slayer.
For thousands of years, a new Slayer would be granted
yeah.
incredible powers and was destined to die young in battle.
Oh yeah, I
against
was
evil,
what's her
passing their
face?
powers on to the next Slayer and the next, and so
And there's
on.
always a
That
woman.
is, until the newest Slayer would change everything. Buffy Ann Summers.
Not exactly the first girl you'd think is the savior of humanity. Buffy's only goals in life were, in her own words,
She was 5'4".
graduate from high school, go to Europe, marry Christian Slater, and die.
But that would all
And
change when the Watcher Merrick appeared and revealed her destiny.
Like, total bummer.
Merrick trained
Total
Buffy in
bummer,
the arts of
boy.
vampire slang, and she became so
You
efficient
miss her
that
as Buffy.
she burned down her school. Whoops.
Forcing
Whoops.
her and her mom to move to Sunnydale, California to start a new life, far away from any more bloodsuckers and bad makeup.
Unfortunately, small problem, Sunnydale just so happened to be right on top of a hellmouth, where the boundary between Earth and Hell is permeable.
Yeah, that sounds like
Oh,
the valley,
wow.
all right. Along with new Watcher Giles, Wallflower Willow, part-time bad boy, part-time sad boy Angel.
Oh, this
and
guy,
icon
Angel.
Sister Dawn.
I hated
rest in
that.
peace.
Bruh,
Um,
I remember so many fucking women during like this time because it's also during Smallville and all that shit. That was like, yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
hated Angel as a kid. I hated him.
Xander.
I still always say this all shit copies
Buffy and
fucking
her Scooby
Sailor
Gang
Moon
would battle
bullshit.
a never-ending series of monsters.
And we mean truly never ending. Sure, there's the TV show, but Buffy has also been slaying vampires across video games, comics, and 128
I respect her a lot more than
Wow.
Thousands of pages of Buffy lore you've never
Hey.
heard of.
Respect Sailor Moon. She is the first waifu.
Actually, it's about that Sailor
I wasn't
Mercury
into
life,
her like
man.
that.
I love
Doesn't
the
matter.
I love the
You
brain.
gotta respect Sailor Moon. She is one of the greatest icons of anime history. If it wasn't for her,
I'll give her that. But me
she's fucking
personally,
broken.
I think Buffy's cooler. Me personally.
Than Sailor Moon? I
She
don't
is-
think so.
Now wait a minute, Godric. She is OP. Sailor Moon is OP.
I don't think-
And listen.
So now
to
you're
all them
saying who's
Goku
cooler,
fans
Sailor
out
Moon or
there,
Buffy?
It's true.
I'm sorry,
that's
man.
just
I gotta lean towards Sailor Moon. Like the first waifu, the first.
That's just me.
Exactly. Like I said, to all them Goku stands out there who said that no one could beat Goku, look up Sailor Moon's power and then come back to Yo
No,
boy.
that's enough. That's enough. No, we don't want to start a war in this bitch.
No.
But we're just crazy
Oh,
enough to
Sonic.
speed read them all.
Buffy carries a variety of anti-vampire weaponry. There's
Yeah, she
wooden
does.
stakes, of course, sometimes
You didn't
dipped
know
in
that was
Gorgon
one of
venom
the
that
hidden
can turn you
comic
to
books Sonic read in the
You saw
movie.
that what I saw, right?
Mhm.
She can just pull a stake out and just.
Yeah. That's literally her
vampire
go-to
weapon.
weapon in
No.
the
There's
series.
wooden stakes, of
Yeah,
course,
she-
sometimes dipped in
Yeah.
Gorgon venom that can turn you to stone. Though she's also experienced with axes, swords, quarterstaffs, holy water, just about anything.
You said it. When she fought an ancient demon unable to be killed by any weapon forged in his time, Buffy introduced his stupid ass to the 20th century.
She's also a master of Aikido, Judo, Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, karate, kung fu, wushu, tai chi, kendo, capoeira, and taekwondo.
Buffy apparently thinks Hong
Capoeira.
Kong's kung fu
I
movie
wanna learn that
masters
shit
could
so
learn a
bad.
thing or two.
No kidding. Thanks to her Slayer senses, her reflexes are fine-tuned enough to
Yeah.
dodge close-range Gatling gun fire, lightning bolts from the sky, and even beams of light. She's kept up with another Slayer, Faith, who can dodge laser
Faith,
beams
yeah.
from point-blank range.
Buffy's strong enough to bend rebar, punch this 4.5-ton bat monster into the air, and, smash hard enough to tear apart a building.
And despite her lack of armor, she can survive massive explosions.
So she's getting pumped up so much she could break a building.
Yeah. So basically, she has some.
Shit, I talk about her hips don't lie. I'll talk about those hips don't lie.
She has that
Like the
Supergirl.
one that
Hip,
destroys
where?
Civilian Slayer that's bigger on the inside.
She can even fight blindfolded, but if she is injured, she heals fast enough to be totally fine by the next episode.
One time, Angel sucked out almost all of the blood from her body, and she survived. Doubly impressive since
Suck up
Angel's
her blood,
draining
alright.
also drains magical energy.
Yeah, Buffy's own magic makes her weirdly resilient to esoteric attacks, like when she expelled this misty shadow demon trying to possess her body, or when she resisted her soul being ripped apart and scattered across time.
Or that time she jumped into a vat of boiling liquid so hot it could reduce people to skeletons, and she was just fine.
She might not show physical scars, but she sure has emotional ones. Being the Slayer put a huge burden on Buffy's life.
Unable to live normally, she felt isolated, forced to internalize the trauma she faced on a daily basis. Sure, she had friends, but they couldn't understand her unique struggle.
Like when Angel turned evil after he took her virginity and tried to destroy the world. That must be one of those metaphors.
Sometimes the worst enemies are the ones you can't fight and who don't fight back.
Made even worse by her having all the memories of the other
all the
Slayers
memories of the
bouncing around in her
Slayers,
head,
yeah.
dating back to the Stone Age.
Buffy has dreamt of
Damn.
every battle a Slayer has ever fought, and can call upon those skills in a fight, even subconsciously.
But this includes the memories of their deaths. Countless women violently dying young. A reminder of her inevitable fate.
A fate that came to pass when she fought the Hell God Glory. After leaping into
Hell
Glory's
God.
reality-ending interdimensional
Yes.
hole,
A
A
glory
hell
hole,
god.
if you will.
Buffy
glory hole.
sacrificed herself to save the universe,
Oh,
dying
wow.
a hero's death.
It appears my glory hole joke was poorly timed.
Finally freed of her unfair earthly
Oh,
responsibilities,
she
Buffy's
died.
soul ascended to heaven in perfect bliss. Until her friends brought her back to life in the agony of existence. This absolutely crushed Buffy and, ironically, annihilated her will to live.
Oh, that's rough, Buffy. But with the show renewed for more seasons,
I love
she
that.
had to nut up and continue her endless crusade against all things Spirit Halloween.
Nah, the nut up
Buffy's
and
battled
continue
for 48
fighting.
hours straight, defeated vampires
In
immune
the
to
spirit
traditional
of
vampiric
Halloween.
weaknesses, and destroyed the Sword of Sano, which caused the Great Hanshin earthquake.
And of course, both Buffy and her friends have defeated countless immensely powerful demons.
Like the Queller Demon, which arrived as a meteor and
fuck?
caused the Tunguska explosion, which destroyed over 2,000 square kilometers of forest. Or the Sorrow Demon, which caused a storm that blanketed Los Angeles.
She's also a match for Angel, who survived a blast that could rupture a continental shelf, and took hits from Whistler, whose magic contained a bomb that could vaporize London.
She even faced
Wow.
off against the First Evil, literally the embodiment of all evil that predates reality itself.
Forced into battles against stronger and stronger baddies, Buffy clearly needed something to even the odds. The, Slayer safe!
It's actually a Bardiche.
Yeah, whatever.
Bardiche?
I'm just gonna say it. This thing is bullshit.
Wow.
Containing the essence of Buffy's Slayer powers
Oh,
and
yeah,
created
it's,
to defeat ancient demons.
Russian
The scythe
weapon.
can deflect magical projectiles and slice
Yeah.
through just about anything. Ghosts,
Just about
magic,
anything.
even space itself, destabilizing reality in the process.
Even
Included-
Silas, the
Wow.
devourer of worlds. Kinda like Galactus, but instead of chomping on
Yes.
planets, he eats the multiverse. And there goes his head.
The scythe is easily the most powerful tool in her arsenal. In effect, attaining it completed Buffy, as though it were a piece of her she never knew was missing. With the scythe, Buffy was finally whole. Being the Slayer was no longer a burden, but a purpose.
And by sharing her Slayer powers with thousands of girls around the world, they all teamed up and kicked the first evil's ass.
Suddenly, the always isolated Buffy had thousands of shoulders to lean on. A sisterhood
A
of
sisterhood of
And
Slayers.
thousands more reasons for any wannabe demon conqueror to stay away from Earth. Because unless you want to get your
I
blood
would-
all over her stylish yet affordable boots, you'll steer clear of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. With that weapon, I think she might kill him. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I don't know, bruh. Like for what they just said about that weapon, like that shit can
So a
rip
little
through
bit of
time.
history. Bardiche was developed during the time of Ivan the Terrible, the first Tsar of Russia, and the
Well,
weapon
not
was
the weapon
used.
itself. I'm talking about like just the abilities that weapon can do.
Yeah.
It literally can rip through time, cut souls and everything. Like I don't think Blade's killed any gods.
Well, that depends. If they give him
Not
all the other abilities he has gotten in some of the comics, then He might
But he
have
hasn't
it.
killed a
I don't know.
god.
He hasn't killed a god, so
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Mm,
I don't
I
know.
might have to lean. I might have to lean on Buffy. I might have to lean on
I,
Buffy.
Are we still
And then
all right?
he can't be like affected by like vampires biting her. So his one weakness that would make her weak is kind of
Yeah,
defective.
it is kind
yeah.
of.
But
I don't.
but
Mm,
if we also have the fucking syringe that'll turn you into a vampire yourself, if they give him that.
yeah, that is
Mm,
true. The
yeah.
syringe. Wouldn't that counteract? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. She can't
Hey,
turn
mashed
from like
over
the
to the first
same
Everything
thing.
you can find.
Yeah.
on- All right.
I'm still
All
gonna stick
right.
with. I'm still gonna
So
stick with Blade. I'm still gonna stick with. I love how they're using
all
death
right.
rolls. Blade.
So what? Yeah, that's of course. I screamed like a little bitch when I saw that when Wesley put that suit on
Same.
again.
Mm.
All right. So what are we doing, y'all? Jay, what are you doing?
I'm going Blade.
Still going Blade?
I'm leaning. I'm leaning towards
I
Buffy,
I
but I
I don't
got.
know. I love you, Blade. I love you, but I want to win, and my gut is screaming Buffy. So I'm going the white girl, crazy white girl.
Yeah,
You're going.
Rare to ever say it, but I'm going the white girl.
yeah. You know what they say. Well, white people be crazy sometimes. So I gotta go with the overpowered white girl.
You're going with the white
Me,
girl
I'm
too.
leaning towards Buffy, but I'm gonna give some hope for Blade. I'm gonna give some hope.
All right, so
Alright.
we're diverse. The bottom is
Yeah,
Blade,
it,
and top is Buffy. So may
yeah,
the best
two.
choice win.
Right,
So,
the combatants are set.
say the
We've run
thing.
the data through all possibilities.
Say
It's
the
Oh,
thing.
fun fact! This is the first time we're seeing a live action death battle that I've known, at least. So that's already a nice
time for
little.
a live
First time they've done
action
it.
No,
death.
they've done
We've
live
run
action
the data through
before.
all possibilities.
It's
Say the
time
thing.
for a live action death
Death
battle!
battle!
This is the first time they're doing live action. That's
Wow!
Oh,
Oh my god, it looks
Oh.
fucking phenomenal. Look at this shit. Please
Damn,
play
I
that
wanna
music.
drink
Please play
that.
that music. Play that music. Ding, 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 ding. Of course, they're gonna meet in the Blood Vampire Club. Why wouldn't they? She's playing Buffy? I don't know who the actress is, but it fits her. Wait, is that her? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait, is that?
Is that her? The original Buffy actress? It looks just like her.
the thing's the
That
thing's
can't
covering
be
her.
her. That can't be.
It looks just like her. Like not from the show, the movie.
Yeah, that's why I said it can't be.
I don't know. It looks just like her. Quote me if I'm wrong. She got hands. She actually
All the
has
vampires
martial art.
vibing, man. They're just vibing.
It looks like her.
And that guy, that's
We were kings long
Hissing.
before they had a name for kings. But now, starved, hunted, forgotten.
My boy Fiction.
is him.
Tonight, we remember who we were. Tonight, we take back what was always ours. Tonight,
You fool. Don't touch that man.
Never touch the man.
we
I love the claws. I have some like those.
feast.
Oh my
The
god,
Daywalker.
that is him. It is my boy Fiction. Yo, I love his videos.
Not the sawed off shotty!
Boom.
Eh. Okay. Not the backhand.
Yo,
Ooh, nice. Damn, Buffy, bring out a damn crossbow.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
What you think was gonna be in
Ooh,
that
nice
fucking
headshot.
car? A fucking RPG?
Double head. Head. Nice. Ooh.
Whoa!
Say, give me that. I'll take that.
Hit the
Watch out!
fucking
Watch out! Watch out!
suplex! Hit that suplex.
Oh, there's a light thingy. Let there be
Solar
lights.
flare.
All right.
All right.
Oh, she's been bitten.
Sorry, too late.
Yep. All right.
All right, we'll make it quick. I'll pull out the blicky.
Ooh, they did it look good.
A Han Solo.
Sorry.
No hard feeling. She was already bitten, man.
Ah!
Ah,
He's just
shit.
a kid.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Let's
Yo,
go!
this is beautiful.
Okay. Okay, that was kind of hot. Choreography is amazing. Take it off the jacket!
A jacket. Yo, tonight we watching Blade.
Oh!
Oh.
Like, bitch!
You out your damn mind?
Damn.
Damn, right in the toilet.
Ah!
What was that?
Oh. Yep.
Come on, Buffy. Oh,
Oh, we're about to go hands!
Oh, we going hands.
Trying to ice skate uphill.
Yeah!
Dude, this is the type of cosplay videos I'm gonna make one day.
Not the bottle! Oh, shit.
Ah, shit. Oh!
Oh, shit. It always comes back, the bullet. The bullet always tracks the person.
You got shot in the leg, so she'll be able to make it.
Oh, shit. That's the other blade.
Another sword.
I see you cut through adamantium.
Bring it on.
Your healing factor.
They both have healing factor.
Yeah.
Oh! So this is basically who
Yep.
has the longest healing factor. Oh, Austin is blowing. Ooh.
Dimensional rift.
It's over. Damn.
Nah, you ain't gonna pick up his glasses.
Not the glasses.
Ahead of yourself.
Ooh.
Ooh.
KO! To be blade
Damn.
tenued no longer.
To be
crazy.
two.
Surprised. I figured with
That
Blade
was
Okay.
something.
Okay.
That
Besides
was
the
something.
obvious. Okay, thank you, white girl. But nah, besides like that, besides the obvious, fucking phenomenal for it to be their
That
first,
was awesome.
like
They got fiction in this.
Comic book
I can't
history.
believe they got fiction. That is awesome.
This is
You'd have the edge.
That was
Believe it or
good.
not, Buffy is actually in more comics than Blade.
Really?
Really?
Man, Blade can't catch a break.
Let's break this down into 4 categories.
Okay.
First up, stats. Buffy's lifted much heavier things and survived more significant explosions.
Like, sure, Blade's strong and all, but he isn't
and if you technically
literally
don't also fucking and breaking a building down, but you also gotta remember Buffy's
Mhm.
been technically not her, but her powers has been around since like way before all this that Blade was the
fucking
thing.
buildings apart.
So he has
like
more
Buffy.
experience.
Scaling to the monsters
Technically.
they fought, compare Dracula creating a storm that covered Boston to the Sorrow Demon creating a storm that covered Los Angeles, a city over 5 times larger. You might be able to compare Blade to Spider-Man like Miles, who absorbed a bomb that could blow up Harlem, but that's significantly weaker than Whistler containing a blast that could wipe out London. They could both dodge light beams, but that doesn't keep Buffy from taking the overall edge in stats.
Blade's used to being the
Okay.
odd man out, though, so his versatility is just as important.
With Blade's numerous powers and massive arsenal, he certainly could have overwhelmed the more straightforward Buffy.
Machine guns and magic swords are generally gonna beat out crossbows and morning stars. Not to
Obviously.
mention, he actually wears armor.
Also, Blade's faster healing factor and immunity to traditional vampire weaknesses kept Buffy on the back foot for a time. Blade wins versatility.
But
Yeah.
when it comes to skill, Buffy's got plenty of experience fighting armed opponents barehanded.
Both of them were
Makes-
masters of a similar number of martial arts.
And Blade has been kicking vampire ass for a century, way longer than Buffy's even been alive.
While Blade
But-
may have more personal experience, Buffy's ability to draw on Slayer battles dating
Yep.
back to the Stone
That's what I
Age,
was
at least
concerned about,
40
yeah.
times older than Blade, gives her the superior
Way
skill.
older.
Even then, they both had weapons and abilities so powerful they could end the fight instantly, regardless of all else.
They're trump cards. Fortunately for Buffy, she actually countered almost all of what Blade could throw at her.
Withstanding Blade draining her energy with his bite? Check.
Resisting the Hellfire shotgun destroying her soul? Check.
Preventing Blade turning to mist and exploding her from the inside out? Check.
Meanwhile, Blade had no way to survive, say, Buffy's Gorgon venom turning him to stone.
The
Even
video
with
game.
the deadly and just plain gross breathing gun, Blade did not have anything as potent as the Slayer sight.
That's
He
what
could
I was
easily
concerned
deflect the
about.
breathing
There
gun's
was
bullets back,
nothing Blade had
or
that
use
could
its
stop that
space-cutting
weapon.
ability to slice through his
Exactly.
unbreakable adamantium sword.
Don't believe us? Even Wolverine's adamantium skeleton was cut in half when a portal closed on top of him. That's the
Yeah.
same kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Wolverine's beta adamantium skeleton is a much tougher version of the same metal.
Oh, and since the Scythe could kill Silas, a
is a
multiverse
god.
devouring god, I think it could take down Blade with a big enough swing.
Giving Buffy the final
Yeah.
advantage over the Daywalker.
Really
Go.
thought Blade had a chance,
I
but
wonder who's
Buffy
next.
sure put a damn fear on things.
The winner is Buffy the Vampire
So
Slayer.
who's next?
All right, who's next?
All right, but that was good. That was good.
That was good. That was good. I'll give her. I'll give her that.
All right, who's
All
next?
right.
Battle.
Right.
Who is that?
Huh?
Dante?
Yeah, Dante.
Dante?
subscribe and join as a member to see
Oh,
more
I-
Death Battle. Thanks for
Not oh no.
Clive,
Oh
Clive, isn't that
no.
Nightmare?
Oh
No,
no.
what the
Oh
fuck?
no.
Clive?
Don't
I
you
don't know who the
ever
hell is
say that.
Clyde. Who?
Don't
I
you
know
ever say
Clyde.
that. No.
I
Final.
know Clyde.
I don't know Final Fantasy too much, so I don't know who the hell
That's
Clyde is.
Final
Oh,
Fantasy
God,
16,
don't
the
you
very
ever.
first ever M-rated Final Fantasy game. Oh
I
no.
don't know who that is. I know a little
Oh
bit about
no.
Dante, but I don't know who Clyde is. Clyde!
Oh no.
Clyde! Clyde from South Park. That's about as far as I can go. But
Clyde.
Oh
thank you so
no.
much,
Not
all of us.
Clyde.
Appreciate you. Hit that like button, hit subscribe button if you're new, and thank to all my lovely folks for joining us. And we'll possibly see you guys next time. And yeah, tickle your pickles. Yeah.